ain't never met no one who talk like that. And if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Roll my windows up, dollar rolling windows up. Biscuit ass niggas wonder how I got my jiffy up. Grip so damn big, I need a diaper and a sippy cup. Someone tells Zendaya she my favorite, can she hit me up? Ha 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 ha.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to Nicole's Diary, Keys version, because this is my video. Hello. Today we're gonna be doing a little Mime makeup segment, and I'm gonna be telling Reddit stories. So let's hop into that. First things first, we're gonna make sure we put our hair up. Put the hair up for the girls, the gays, and everything else. Let me not say that, it might trigger somebody. First, I'm gonna prime my face, and then here is the first story. Am I the butthole for telling my girlfriend I am not responsible for her periods? Me, 23 male, girlfriend 24 female, or 2 months is irresponsible while on her periods. She leaves her dirty bad pads on. Y'all, I can't read, I'm dyslexic.
Bitch, I see what you did there. I know.
She leaves her dirty pads on the garbage and doesn't open the lid. I see blood drops on the toilet seat and she doesn't wipe them off. This is the second time I've had to deal with this and it makes me sick.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
I had to talk with my girlfriend about it last night, and I said, I am not responsible for your periods. Please clean up after yourself. She got mad at me and called me misogynistic and ableist because she has a bioplat. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna insert that when I look it up. My last girlfriend wasn't this messy and she had ADHD. I do somewhat feel ashamed though. Maybe I went too far with words and I should apologize. No. I don't think you went too far actually, because periods have a smell and I really don't think you should just have that out laying right there, and it is disgusting. It's blood coming from out of your vagina and you're just leaving it on top of the waistband and not even putting it in there. It's very nasty and it's very unhygienic. I just think that it's just very nasty and very unhygienic. Like, there's definitely something wrong with that. It's called laziness, and girlfriend, she needs to get her life together. This is the makeup palette that I use when I do my makeup. Sorry, y'all. It's pulling right here. So I have a ball spot. It's pulling this right here, but we're gonna use the white for the foundation. But I really do think that's just straight up nasty, and I feel like, you know, get your life together, like ASAP. I don't know why I use this. I usually, hold on y'all, we're gonna whip this up. On to the next story. Am I the butthole for telling my daughter that her mom cheated on me when my daughter said my new girlfriend looks like an OnlyFans girl?
What the hell? What the hell?
Huh.
What the hell?
I, 49 male, got divorced from my wife, Emily, 49 female, because she cheated on me with multiple men. We have a son and a daughter. Our son, Nick, 22 male, has always been closer to his mom. And our daughter, Skylar, 19 female, has always been closer to me. Not knowing why we got divorced, the kids took their mom's side. I recently started dating Lisa, 54 female. She's a very fun personality. She's smoking hot and she dresses very fun. When I introduced Lisa to my kids, Nick took a liking to her while Skylar looked annoyed. Days later, Skylar said that Lisa looks like an OnlyFans chick. If you knew Skylar, you would be shocked that she would use that in a way to insult another woman. I told her that her mom, Emily, was the one who cheated on me and that I met Lisa after the divorce. Skylar just said oh, and she got quiet. But the next day, my ex-wife Emily confronted me. I reminded her that I never promised to keep her cheating a secret. She said that I implied that it would be a secret based on the fact that I never said whether or not I would tell our kids. Am I the butthole? I definitely do feel like you could have approached it in a different way instead of just, you know, just going out there and just saying it like that. Like, I really feel like you could have went about it a different way. I do feel like you could have went about it a different way, but everybody has their own, like, way of doing it. But I feel like you might have said it out of anger. But cheating is one thing that isn't excusable. Oh, we have an edit. But then again, she could be in the wrong because she knows she's wrong. Well, she could be upset because she knows she's in the wrong. Because, I mean, homegirl, you literally cheated. Like, hello. And so on and so on. Okay. Edit. Even though my daughter is in her bedroom in my house, I messaged her and she said she doesn't want to see anyone. She sent me a very, very long message she had written beforehand. In the message, my daughter admitted that her mom and her maternal aunt said those kind of things about Lisa, and she said she's embarrassed that she repeated those awful things. She said that she thought I was the one who cheated on her mom. She said she thought I had cheated with her mom, on her mom with Lisa. She said that she's not mad at me. She said that she's mad at her mom. She said she seems like a wonderful woman, and she said she wants to talk about this face to face, but not anytime soon. She said she'll tell me when she's up to talking about it face to face, when she thinks she can do it without crying. But basically, I really do feel like the ex-wife is in the wrong now that we have that information. So basically, the ex-wife is definitely in the wrong, because why are you feeding that girl different information, and the maternal auntie? Why are y'all feeding that girl this information and knowing the whole time she cheated? Bitter ex-women, you heard. We're gonna blend this out, y'all. Bitter ex-women. Why are you so bitter? Bitter, bitter, bitter. Bitter. Am I the butthole for telling my husband if he forces his daughter to go to school with poor hygiene as punishment, I will divorce him? Immediately no. Immediately no. 41 female. I, 41 female, have a daughter, 10 female, from a previous relationship. Thank you. Thank you. From a previous relationship, and my husband, 35 male, has a daughter, 13, from a previous relationship. My stepdaughter has been the near perfect child for a long time. She hasn't ever needed to be punished ever since with her father until recently. She has had a problem with another girl, 13 female, at school. The other girl made fun of my stepdaughter's lesbian mom, and my daughter made fun of the other girl's poor mom. The parents of the other girl grounded her for 3 weeks. My husband wanted his daughter's punishment to match the crime. So since his daughter makes fun of the other girl's financial situation, my husband wants his daughter to feel like how it is to be extremely poor. The other family isn't extremely poor, by the way. His plan for his daughter is for her to go to school with poor hygiene for 3 days. No shower, no deodorant, no brushing of teeth, and reused clothes. I told him that if he goes through with this plan, I will divorce him. Am I the butthole? I see where he's coming from, but there is definitely a better way to execute that. What do you mean I can't brush my teeth for 3 days? No. A shower? No shower for 3 days? Different folks for different folks.
Different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on and so on and so.
Alright, let's see what the update is. Update. My stepdaughter is safe, my daughter is safe, I'm safe, and I will divorce my husband. I don't think I should share too much. I'm glad that she decided to divorce her husband, because first of all, it don't matter what my child did, my child will always have good hygiene, okay? You could have took her phone away, took her iPad away. No hanging out with friends for the weekend. None of that. But you sit here and said, okay, you're gonna have to sit here, reuse your clothes, not brush your teeth for 3 days, not wash your butt for 3 days. so she could live the extremely poor life. We're gonna do my lip combo first. I always do my lips first. I'll start off with the black. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna outline your lips. I got the lips outlined. On to the next story. Am I the butthole for telling my sister to F off with her rainbow baby obsession after I had a miscarriage? I feel like I've walked into a touchy subject. Me, 30 female, and my sister, 33 female, have always been pretty close, but she's obsessed with this whole rainbow baby narrative because she had a miscarriage a year ago and then had her daughter, and she's always talking about how everything happens for a reason and how your rainbow is coming. That's sweet. So she's upholding you and you just told her to F off? Is this jealousy? I don't know. Let's see. We're gonna limit on this second, y'all. Give me a second. I just wanted to make sure, like. Okay. I had a miscarriage last month. 9 weeks long. It was terrible. I'm still in a fog about it, and I told her I needed some time and space, but she's been blowing up my phone with texts about your rainbow baby is coming, don't give up, and sending me pictures of babies in rainbow onesies. It is so tone deaf, and honestly, it makes me feel sick. I told her, can you please stop sending me this rainbow stuff? I don't want to hear it right now. It's making me feel worse. She acted all offended and said, I'm just trying to give you hope, like people gave me, and I told her I don't want hope. I want you to leave me alone with this for a minute. She said now she's telling our mom and my other siblings that I lashed out on her when she was just trying to be supportive. My mom called me and said I was too harsh and that I'm taking my pain out on my sister. I feel like I'm losing my mind, and I know she meant well, but I literally can't stomach this rainbow baby stuff right now. I feel like she's making it all about her and not hearing me at all. Am I the butthole for snapping at her? I feel bad, but also so done with this. I don't think you were the butthole in this situation. Granted, you just had a miscarriage. I really feel like miscarriages takes toll on people's mental, because it does. It takes a toll on a person's mental. It's like you just said you lost a whole child. You lost a whole child, and yeah, she was trying to give you support and all, but at the same time, she could have done it subtly instead of like forcing it down your throat. You know. Especially when she just needed your support right then and there. Well, you just kind of needed some support right in there, or just to be alone for a second. You just lost a baby. And yeah, her telling you that your rainbow baby will come would have thought that would have made you feel better, but the second that she told her to stop, she should have stopped. And instead, she kept going, and which caused you to lash out. But I feel like, at the end of the day, she should have listened the first time. She really should have listened the first time if she didn't want to be lashed out on. Not that she did it on purpose, but everyone has their own breaking point. I would feel some type of way too, because it kind of, in my opinion, it kind of feels like she's like boasting about it, like, hey, you're gonna have your rainbow baby soon. I just had my rainbow baby, so that means you're gonna have your rainbow baby. But I feel like you actually need to sit down and have to like come to terms with the fact that you just lost your baby, and you need time to regroup and to like readjust with the fact that you just lost your baby, you know. And that's okay, because no one's gonna judge you at all. But I feel like she should have gave you your time. We're gonna do the eyes. I'm gonna start on the wing on my eyes because my wing has the wing. We're gonna do the eyebrows too while we're here. Let's blend in these lips. We're gonna use the old Q-tip and we're gonna blend out the lips. So. Am I the butthole for telling my mom that her remarrying made me prefer my father as a parent to her, and it's my fault we aren't as close? What? What is these stories? This is long, gal. We might be able to finish this in this video. Okay. When I, 32 female, was 5, my parents divorced. It was very hard for me. It was very hard on me. My mother remarried 2 years later to my stepfather, Dan. Dan has one daughter, Delia, 22. My stepfather and stepsister are both okay. I don't have any real problems with them, though I just felt never close to them. They just don't feel like family, and I've always wished my parents stayed together. As a kid, I got Thanksgiving with my dad and Christmas with my mom. My dad burnt the turkey the first year, and we had Thanksgiving together, and we went to got Chinese food. Ever since then, I've always gotten Chinese food for the holidays. I love holidays with my dad because it's me and him spending time together. Cute, cute. Ever since the divorce, my dad has never dated or remarried. He always said that I'll always be his #1 priority, and maybe he'll meet someone when I go off and get married. He spends a lot of time working too. My boyfriend has jokingly compared my dad to Charlie from Twilight, and it's awkwardly dead on. I don't know who that is, but turn up. When my mom got married, I felt like I became her last priority. She always placed her new husband first, and we never spent time together one-on-one. As an adult, I've just spent all the holidays with my dad, and he's been alone without me anyways. My mom really wants me to come to Thanksgiving this year, and she says she's sad because she feels like I'm way closer to my dad, which I am. I told her I'm closer to my dad because he's always placed me first, which she never has. She was upset, and she said that she has the right to move on and find love and be happy. Yes. I told her she's right, and she did have that right, but Dad didn't feel the same way, and that's why I have a better relationship with him. And I told her I never got to just see my mom. It always has to be me, her, Dan, and Delia. She chose to make them her family, and I never had a choice in the matter and never felt like my feelings mattered. I see my mother a few times a year, whereas my dad I see him at least once a week. My social media is filled with pictures of us going out and doing stuff, whereas I don't have any pictures or posts with my mother up. She said this hurts her feelings too, and apparently our extended family and grandma have commented on it. I feel like, I don't know how to feel. I do. I do know how to feel with this one. My dad has done this. I feel like no matter what situation it is, you should always put your children first. Your children should always be your very first priority in anything that you do. No matter the age. And children are blessed. And the second you shut your children out for a man and another family, it does show. And I can understand why she said that, because she feels seen by her dad and not by her mom. She feels excluded. She feels like a stranger. I could definitely see why she did that. But if the mom has such a problem with it, the mom should fix that. The mom should acknowledge the fact that she made her daughter feel that way. instead of denying the feelings and making it seem like the daughter's crazy. Because then now you're just proving your daughter's point. Different strokes. So I completely agree. I don't think you're the butthole for this. I think you have to protect your peace in a way that you have to protect your peace, baby. And you protect that peace, okay? You take your peace and you protect it with all your heart. Because nobody's gonna help you protect your peace, baby. At the end of the day, you gotta protect yourself. I usually do better on my mom makeup. Y'all don't know what's going on today. I usually do like way better with my mom makeup. I think it's starting because I usually do like a white lip, and my eyebrows usually aren't like this. But that's okay. Anything for you to be. But we're gonna do the blush, y'all. I'm just filling in the side of my lip, y'all. But we're gonna get into the blush. Because I like cute little baby doll lips. So with the blush, I always do 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Heart on the nose. 1, 2, 3. And then you blend. I got white here on my brush. Blend. Because with my makeup, you want your cheeks to be extra rosy. Because it's exaggerated clown makeup. And then with the lips again, you gotta make sure you go in and blend them. Really good. You blend them really well. But you can also go over it so that it won't be as loud. That's what I do. I go over it so that it won't be as loud, but it's gonna be loud at the same time. It also blends it out some more too. Because my brush doesn't really blend it out. It kind of makes it just louder. I don't like that. But thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't to. And turn on those post notification bells so you can get notified every time that we post. We post every Thursday and Friday every week. So tune in next week. Tune in next Thursday and Friday for our most recent uploaded video. And if you haven't, watch the videos from last week because they are tea. Thank you for watching, and until next time.